Assalamu alaikum. A girl sat in her car recently after getting rejected from something she prayed for almost every single night. She had screenshots of old duas saved in her phone, tahajjud tears, long sujood, silent hopes nobody knew about, and now nothing, no answer she wanted, no door opening, just silence. And maybe you know that feeling too. That moment where you begin wondering, did Allah forget me? Why is everyone else receiving what they asked for? Why does my dua feel unanswered? But sometimes what hurts us most today becomes the very thing we thank Allah for later. And deep down, most of us already know this. There are people you once begged Allah to keep in your life who later became the reason your heart nearly broke. There are opportunities you cried over losing that would have destroyed your peace if they stayed. There are delays you hated that secretly protected your future. Subhanallah. Human beings see moments, Allah sees endings. That is the difference. We make dua based on emotion. Allah responds with wisdom, and wisdom is not always comfortable in the beginning. That is why one of the most beautiful duas in the Quran came from Musa alayhi wasallam when he was exhausted, homeless, vulnerable, and uncertain about his future. He simply said, "My Lord, indeed I am in need of whatever good you send down to me." Notice something powerful here. Musa alayhi wasallam did not demand specific. He did not say, "Give me exactly this, open this exact door, fix my life this exact way." Instead, he surrendered the outcome to Allah's wisdom because he understood something many of us forget. Allah knows what we need better than we know what we want. And honestly, if every single dua we made was answered exactly the way we asked for it, many of us would have ruined our own lives without realizing it. Imagine if Allah gave you every person you become attached to, every impulsive decision, every emotionally driven desire, every shortcut, every unhealthy attachment. Would you truly be at peace today? Probably not, and maybe that unanswered dua wasn't rejection, maybe it was protection. Maybe Allah saw what your heart could not see yet, because Allah is Al-Hakeem, the all-wise. Nothing He withholds is random, nothing He delays is meaningless, and nothing He removes escapes His wisdom. Sometimes Allah answers immediately, sometimes He delays because your heart still needs growth, sometimes He replaces what you asked for with something purer. And sometimes He simply saves you from a future you would not survive. That verse in Surah Al-Baqarah hits differently when life teaches you its meaning. Perhaps you dislike something while it is good for you, and perhaps you love something while it is bad for you. Allah knows and you do not know. What a comforting reminder. Allah knows even when we don't. So keep making dua, keep asking, keep crying to Him. But also learn to trust Him when the answer looks different than expected, because one day you may look back at the unanswered prayers that once hurt you and realize they were actually the very thing that saved your life, protected your iman, and brought you closer to Allah than the answered ones ever could.